I said yes to forever. I shall hope say una know na blood genotype. Because if you mistakenly combine the wrong ones, kasala go burst, and you may end up with children that will suffer sickle cell for the rest of their lives. This brings us to the different blood genotypes and their compatibility. There are 5 common blood genotypes, and they are AA, AS, AC, SS, and SC. But before we proceed, I would like you to know that S indicates sickle cell trait or gene, while C is another form of abnormal hemoglobin variant. Though it is not sickle, it is not S, but it is still problematic, and it is called hemoglobin C. People with blood genotype AA have no abnormal gene. They have 2 normal genes, and that is why they can marry anybody of their choice. But once you see S or C in your genotype, just know that you are very selective of who you can marry. You can't just marry anybody of your choice. People with blood genotype AS, they have 1 normal gene, which is A, and 1 sickle cell gene, which is S. But they are usually healthy, just that they can transfer this S to their children. Now, people with blood genotype AC have 1 normal gene, which is A, and 1 abnormal gene, that is hemoglobin C, which is this C. They are almost the same thing like this AS because they are usually healthy. It is harmless. AC is harmless, but the problem sets in during marriage depending on who they marry. Now, people with blood genotype SS, they have 2 abnormal genes. That is, they have 2 sickle cell traits or 2 sickle cell genes, and they are considered as the most dangerous form of sickle cell disease. Now, people with blood genotype SC have 1 sickle cell gene and 1 hemoglobin C gene. This SC is another form of sickle cell disease, though they are not as severe as SS, but they are still very dangerous as well. Now, let's talk about compatibility rule. Let's find out who can marry who and who cannot marry who. AA can marry all. AS cannot marry AS, SS, AC, and SC. AC cannot marry AC, AS, SS, and SC. SS cannot marry SS, AS, AC, and SC. SC cannot marry SC, SS, AS, and AC. AS, AC, SS, and SC can marry AA. Now, if you want to know the chances of what your children may look like, that is the genotype that they are likely to inherit from you and your partner, then that is where genotype cross-matching comes in. For example, if AS should marry AS, cross-matching, we have that the first child is going to be taken from the first A here to the first A here. We have AA. Take from the first A here again to the second one here. We have AS. Then take from the second one here to the first one here. We have AS as well. Then take from the second one here to the second one here. We have SS. This is over 100%. This means that each of them should be 25%. Now, from this cross-matching, we have that if AS should marry AS, they have 25% chance of having AA. And then they have 25 plus 25 is 50, so they have 50% chance of having AS. Then they also have 25% chance of having SS. Every other genotype pairing can be cross-matched like this using this particular method in order to check the percentage risk. But listen carefully. This cross-matching is about probability and does not follow a particular sequence. It does not mean that your first child is going to be AA and your second child will be AS and so on and so forth. No, each pregnancy is like rolling a dice. And you know, when you roll a dice, you can't really tell the particular side you are going to get. So your first child could even be SS, or all your children can even be AA, or you can have a mixture. This is why health practitioners warn couples against getting married if the genotype have even the slightest chance of producing SS, SC, or CC, because you can't really tell the particular child that is going to inherit it. So my dear brothers and sisters, before you say I do, please first check your genotype. Love is sweet, but love plus sense will save your children from a lifetime pain. I come in peace.